Hi, I'm Rebecca Jenkins Peters, special education teacher in the 1211 program at the high school.
Hello, everyone. I'm Martin Crouch, special education teacher in the 1211 program at Clarence High School.
The 1211 self-contained partially integrated program basically has two teachers, myself and Martin Crouch. And what we do is we sort of team teach and we share the students and we work on the same curriculum. What it means by 1211 self-contained partially integrated is that generally the students see us for reading, writing, and math. We keep working on those skills. They integrate into specials or other courses of interest. It could be an English class, a history class, a business class, an art class. That material is modified by the teacher and the aide that assists them, and we work with them on support during their VISTA classes.
Our program is also known as the VISTA program, or Vocational Instruction for Successful Transition to Adulthood. So you may see that on their schedules, and that's the time that we're addressing modified homework from classes and working on vocational skills. That can include jobs from around the building or going throughout the building to do jobs and projects practicing vocational skills in the classroom.
During that time, we also often work with our transition coordinator, Mrs. McNicka, or our job coach, that is Jennifer Glassman. And often they come into the room and they do short presentations and they practice maybe interview skills, or they show short videos on possible job interest for the students. Please contact Mr. Crouch or myself, Mrs. Peters, for academic and elective class questions. We are their primary teachers. We work with you to determine what successful participation in the elective classes will look like for each student. Keep in mind, it's an individualized education for each student in the program. Social skills practice is our primary objective when we integrate into these classes. Elective class content will be modified towards that objective.
Our homework policy from electives in our class is completed in, homework is completed in our support class. Homework can be sent home at parent request and no worries. If we've not signed or given instructions for a homework assignment, it is not necessary to complete it at home. This is supposed to be as positive and an experience for the students as possible.
Nightly recommended assignments. Even though we don't have homework assigned, these are things that your child can do at home to reinforce the skills they're practicing throughout the school day. For reading and writing, let them read something of high interest material, 20 to 30 minutes a night. Write or word process a summary to show the teacher, or keep a journal at home. For math, as practiced in school, search math practice online, or go to one of the websites you've become familiar with over the summer. Work on building skills you find challenging for 20 to 30 minutes.
There will be 10-week IEP goal reports. These reports describe progress on IEP goals and objectives. Letter grades and comments are explained on the report.
Report cards and grades. If you are familiar with the high school grading policy for students in the 1211 program, this is nothing new to you. If you're new to the program, this is something for you to pay close attention to. For school report cards, our students in our program receive an OS, a G, an S, or an I. OS means 90 to 100%, great job. A G is 80 to 89%, which is doing very well. An S is 70 to 79% satisfactory, but could do a little better. Important grading for elective classes is based on student participation in class, student interaction with regular education peers, and modify classwork if applicable. We work closely with classroom aides and classroom teachers to help determine the grading policy. We share this input with their elective teachers, and that's how they determine the grade on the report card.
So the I is something that is rarely given, and you'd be spoken to about that if we gave an I. And that just means for whatever reason the student wasn't in the class or we weren't able to collect enough data to report on to give an OS a G or an S. The credential type that we give is the CDOS. It's the New York State Career Development and Occupational Studies Commencement Credential. It is not an IEP diploma. It is a credential that gives a lot of information about the work skills that this student has practiced, including work inside the class, outside the class, and eventually job experiences, and eventually the Harkness vocational programs that they attended.
The Career Skills Credential is not a Regents diploma or a local diploma. It is a certificate of completion. We will work closely with you, the student, and our transition coordinator to make sure that this is filled out throughout the child's high school career before they exit.
Students will gain work hours that count towards their CDOS credential by practicing job skills in our classrooms, practicing good worker skills throughout the building, and also small stocking and filing jobs, etc. In their last 2 years of school or so, they attend the vocational center where accredited CTE or career technical education teachers provide instruction.
Meetings. Please call us at 407-9020, extension 1332 to set up a phone or virtual meeting, or email us at mcrouch@clarenceschools.org and rjenkinspeters@clarenceschools.org. We ask that families include both of us on emails because often one of us is not available and the other one can help handle a situation if necessary.
If we don't have your email account, could you please send it to us? But also, students who will be emailing us should email us from their Clarence School account.
I think that sums it up. If you have any questions, please send us an email and we will get back to you.
Yep. Looking forward to making the year a really positive experience. Thank you.